So we're here, we're at the midpoint in our first season, and I said I was going to do a catch-up. It is late at night, so I do apologise about the lighting, but I'm going to go through everything quickly, explain what's been going on, and just kind of give you a brief overview. And I think the best place to start is with my player homepage. So, yesterday, obviously England played Argentina, so I was out watching the game, so I missed the pack drop by 5 minutes. I didn't get the pack I wanted, which was the kickoff pack, because obviously we've mentioned that's where I can get the best profit. And I thought there was limited packs available. I purchased one, thinking to sell it on, take the profit. And then when I went to sell it on, I found out that there's a 20% sale tax. Not ideal, of course. So, rather than selling it and just taking the $1 profit, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to rip it open. We're first owner only. If we can get a couple of good limited players that can help us in the long run, brilliant. We packed. Our limited player was this guy here, which is a little bit annoying because he's a cam, and obviously we've got Jacobs, who's younger, higher rated, hopefully will do better, but with growth you have no idea. So I'm just going to play him in the Spark team that hopefully will get relegated for next season. The other player that we got was Connolly, the most Irish name I have ever heard, but he's a goalkeeper, and that is really, really important for us. So he's going to play majority of the games for the rest of the season. Now, we'll go through club by club. Obviously, the first club here is the Iron Club that we bought just for profit. It's a shocking team. It's not going to do anything good. We've brought in the players that we can. We're just trying to get through the season, essentially. Because with the MFL that we'll get, we'll probably pay off the club quite quickly. Did awfully in the cup. I think we won one game. No, we didn't even win a game. Out the cup, out the league. How much MFL am I going to get for finishing last? Still a good amount. Where is it? 10,000. And that, if we do 10,000, how many players could I buy? 33 player packs. So, no, because they're not that much. They are 600. 16 player packs. Obviously, I lose a bit of that to contracts, but I don't think it's that big of a problem for us. 32% with 15% being clauses, and we've hit. We need to hit this one. There's a couple here that we're short on that I'm going to have to really grind out in the second half of the season and keep an eye on them. But we should hit them all being well, and obviously then we'll take that profit, bring that club back down to where it needs to be, and maybe this will be one of my competitive teams, but I'm not sure. The other one that's similar to this is the Spark team. Again, this one has a few more of my players in. We've put in, looking at the starting 11 here, Dominguez, Besser, who's never going to be any good. Mominovic is someone I care about, and he's had a little bit of growth. And goalkeeper Medvedev. Apart from that, we've loaned everyone else in, again, just to get through the season. I want this team to be relegated. It should be. It's not doing as badly, if I remember correctly. But it's second bottom. We've got a couple more points. We won a game. And in the cup, we won 2. So we nearly actually made it out of the group. I think we probably would have if we'd have won the last game, but that's fine. I don't really care too much about this club. All I care more specifically is about the progression. If we go back to see how much we're going to make, I haven't put this into the spreadsheet yet because obviously it's not confirmed how much we're going to get. The biggest expense obviously is the clubs, and that's where we need to take our time earning it back. We will make 1,200, so 2 players that we can pick up and put into the squad again next season. Now we get to this club here, which is our Flint team. In the league, we are 8th. I think this is where we're predicted to be. But in the cup, we finished 2nd. I think we may have been top. But anyway, we're through to the next round. This is where we're going to make some good MFL. We're going to make at least, we won 4 games, 140. We're going to make at least 270, which is half a player, which is really, really good just from the cup alone. And it's been my players that have been playing. We've been playing how we want. We've got the players in that we want to get growth. we'll get on to growth in a minute and how that's been. Obviously, it's doing nicely, just ticking over game after game, rotating, getting the players in that we want to see, and that's all good. And then finally we have Tudela, which is a team that I wanted to see where we could push. We brought in loads of loans, and we are flying. We're 5 points clear at the top. This will offer us really good, but my problem now is 2.8 thousand, which is really, really good. My problem is I don't know if I'm going to have enough MFL or enough, like, I can get the players in to compete next season. That's going to be the really, really difficult bit. Hopefully I can in Ice, but I just don't think. I think Ice may be the cut-off point where it becomes financially difficult to compete at the high levels, and we need the other clubs to feed in and turn a profit to allow us to do that, but that's for much further down the road. The MFL looks good. I've only got 2 of my players playing in that club. I was thinking about moving them around, but I think I'm just going to stick to what I've got. Now, the main thing with this first season is getting in a bunch of players that we can fill out. I really care about Olympique, De Bayonne, and Los Insurgentes having my players in, because I want the growth to then feed up into the higher clubs eventually. Progression-wise, it's not lit the world alight. Certain players have had no growth at all. So French I'm pretty happy with. 2 centre-backs are looking good. A striker, a winger. This centre-mid's quite old. But then these players are never going to be good enough. So realistically, we've got 4 players that have had some progression that we're going to use, which is a little bit upsetting. I don't know whether to put Minovic in the squad next season. Sorry, let me just check. I don't know whether to put him in the squad next season, the main team, and see how he does. But I'm going to open enough packs to fill out 2 clubs. The rest of it, the MFL I get, I'm going to sell and try and begin to turn the profit, because when we go to our profit and loss, we are at minus 301. Most of this is from the club. We haven't received our shares payments yet, but I've calculated what they would be, and we have a lot in active players. It might also be a consideration for me to look to sell certain players. I've obviously got the full list here, because some of them I think I can sell, as my camera freezes, some of them I think I can sell for more than what they're currently earning me. Well, that's the idea anyway. So it's a lot of thinking to do going into the end of the season. We earned $5.47 last season. That was from Tudela. And again, we're going to calculate. Sorry, I don't know why my camera's playing up. We're going to try and calculate a way in which we can be fair to the players, giving them a fair revenue earning, but also put money back towards the clubs. But yeah, just a short little update. Again, when we get to the end of the season, we're going to make so many more videos going through all the packs that we open, the club squad building, and our plans for turning a bigger profit next season. But yeah, let me know how you're doing. I'm annoyed about the kickoff pack, and I did buy the limited, which isn't ideal in terms of profit, but we just have to rock with it sometimes. We can't exactly help it. But yeah, anyway, have a good one, guys, and I'll see you all later.